Hey everybody, and welcome to our farm. Thank you for watching today. Today we're going to talk a little bit about eggs, and it seems like everybody everywhere is talking about eggs because of the prices and the shortages. So we thought we'd take you through and show you how our free-range eggs get from our hens to our customers' tables and to our table. But before we get into that, we read an article from the Mother Earth News magazine, and it had a lot of great information about the nutrition benefits between industrial eggs and fresh free-range eggs. So Emily, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we read there?
Free-range eggs have 1/3 less cholesterol, 1/4 less saturated fat, 2/3 more vitamin A, 2 times more omega-3s, 3 times more vitamin E, and 7 times more beta-carotene than industrial eggs.
So between the nutrition benefits of fresh free-range eggs and the dependability and security of being able to get eggs from your local farmer, that should be a couple of just many reasons to keep choosing your local small farm over the industrial agriculture, even after this egg crisis is over and the supply and prices return back to normal. So now we'll go down and show you a little bit about our chickens. So on our farm, our laying hens start out right here in the incubator. We take clean, unwashed, fresh eggs and put them in here, and Lord willing, in 21 days we'll have baby chicks. Now we don't always have 100% hatch rate. Usually we're about 60% or a little bit over half. And this really works for us. It gives us a good variety of chickens, and it saves us from having to order them from a hatchery or get them from a farm store where they're, stressed out from shipping and stuff. They seem to be really healthy chicks. Let's see, we have 15 more days on these, and then we'll have some more baby chicks. Now I'll take you outside and show you the ones that hatched about a week ago that we have in the brooder box. These are the week-old baby chicks here in the brooder box, and they'll stay in here under these heat lamps until they have enough feathers to go without the extra heat. This is inside of our chicken tractor. As you can see, it's kind of winterized right now. We've got some plastic up to try to keep things warm. And the chicks go in here when they're about 2 months old or when they have all their feathers, and they stay in here until they're big enough we can tell if they're a rooster or a pullet. And we usually sell our roosters, but the pullets will stay in here until they're about 4 months old, and then they'll move into the hen house and get ready to start laying eggs. Ours usually start laying eggs around 5 months old, just depending on the hen. So most of these here are our future layers. There's a couple roosters in here, but most of these will go into our laying flock. This is the feed that we feed all of our chickens. We get it from a local farm store, and it comes from a local mill, and it's a 20% protein layer pellet. And as you can see here, we have a mix of all different kinds of breeds of chickens. Some of these here are purebred, but most of these are just crosses from us hatching our own eggs. The ones that are purebred are things like Barred Rocks, French Black Copper Marans, Red Sex Links, and Isa Browns. And we have a few Black Australorps and Easter Eggers too. Just skip it. Skip her and get the next one if you need help. Some of them are a little broody and not very happy to have you stick your hand in there.
And it does get quite loud in here sometimes. Some of the hens just refuse to use the nest boxes and choose little corners here and there all over the barn to lay their eggs in, and it makes it kind of interesting when you go to gather the eggs. You have to go on kind of an egg hunt to find them.
The chickens also help clean up all of the feed that the horses waste. They scratch through and they don't miss a single grain. And the dogs help too. That's the outside of the hen house right there. That's that little bitty door that we have to keep the dogs out, but still so the hens can go in and out. And they get to come out here and just free range all day. Usually there's grass out here, but it's January and we've gotten 4 or 5 days of rain. But they come out here and scratch around all day. Another reason we like to free range the chickens out here is because we have horses in this pasture too. And the chickens go behind the horses and scatter out the manure and help break up the parasite cycle, so they work together really good. And they're also helping to fertilize this pasture too. When the eggs come inside, we wash them with just a few drops of dish soap and some warm water and let them dry on a towel and get ready to package them into the cartons. Now, you don't have to wash fresh eggs. You can leave them unwashed and they will actually stay fresher for longer if they're not washed. But especially with the weather that we've been having, our eggs get a little bit more dirty than we would like, so we wash them off just to give a nice clean carton of eggs. After a few minutes, when the eggs have dried off, we package them up into the cartons and put them into our cold storage refrigerator. We package our brown eggs separate from our colored eggs because people definitely have their preferences over which kind of eggs they would rather have. Some people love the colored eggs. Some people think they're weird and they would much rather just have the plain brown eggs. And there you have it, how our eggs get to the table pretty much from start to finish. Thank you for watching. We are trying to grow our YouTube channel, so our family would really appreciate it if you would like this video or subscribe to our channel, and that way you won't miss anything too.